Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Friday. My name's Ken, and just to introduce myself briefly, I've been studying front-end development for about 2 years, doing HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and I've had some exposure to back-end with Rails, as you'll see in a minute here, and I'm currently doing some design, studying design, learning how to use different tools and so on. So as a developer, I can kind of go either way, but definitely most comfortable working with front-end JavaScript, vanilla JavaScript. So here I'll show you an example of some work I've done. We called it the Cook Now Club, which is, it's a recipe app. And the idea was if you're at home and you've got some ingredients in your refrigerator, but you don't know what to make, you can come to this app, this site, and you can plug in your ingredients, and this will return you some recipes um, from an API that you can use to cook whatever you have. So because this was a project that I worked on it with two other people. It was the final project for a boot camp that I did. So because we only had 4 or 5 days to do this whole app, it definitely has some limitations. It doesn't really function 100%, but all in all, I think given the time we had, we did a pretty good job and it came up pretty well. So um, my main responsibilities with this project there were two. The first was doing all the work with the API and seeding our database so that we had the proper data, um, so that when you send in your ingredients, you get the proper response from the API. So you have the name, you'll have the ingredients, you'll have the instructions, you'll have photo, video if uh, if that data was available. And then secondly, I was responsible for designing and implementing the front end. So basically everything you see as far as visuals and layout was my responsibility as well. So here I'll just show you an example um, of how I integrated the API. So as you can see, it's just the tasty request here. We used um, quick meals under 30 minutes, and then you're basically just going out and getting all of that data so that you can parse it and display it on the page. So let's go ahead and enter some ingredients. And you can see here, there's our response, lemon green beans. And we click on it, we'll have this nice interface here, um, showing us our ingredients, instructions, everything to do. Um, so that was my main responsibility as far as integrating the front end and back end. Um, most of the stuff related to the accounts, most of the stuff with Rails was handled by the other members. Um, and then, yeah, so everything you see here was the color scheme and the layout and everything was designed by me and implemented by me as well. Um, so I could probably show you um, some more with this app, but I think for the sake of time, I'll just leave it at that. So yeah, thanks for your time, and I hope you enjoyed it.